We lived in just a little old shack. It was just a two-room shack, very small. At the time, we had uh, born together three children. Excuse me, I would say four children. And we lived in just a little two-room shack. We had maybe two beds up in there, and then we just went right out of the bedroom into the little kitchen part. And there wasn't a living room or dining area, just no bath or just anything. It just was a little two-room shack.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to add to that, sir?
Yeah, and we didn't have we raised our food to eat on the farm. We didn't have much to eat. We killed all the chickens off the yard. We raised our vegetables, and we would hunt when hunt season. And I like to, while I'm talking, I want to keep we how we live. We would hunt from August till March. No food, wouldn't get no kind of money. And we would when March came, we started working in the field. We started getting our ground ready for tilting our ground ready for work. And that's when our money started. And we got $25 a month. I let her talk some.
This is great. This is going to be very helpful when you're speaking into the future. Did you get along well with the gentleman whose land you lived on?
He was a nice.
Let me interrupt a second, just
Okay.
to help here, because
Okay.
your answers have been fine. Instead of saying he,
Yeah.
if you can say the man whose land we lived on, or
Yeah.
however you want to describe it.
Okay.
Thanks.
We lived. The landowner was Mr. Leatherwood, and we loved those peoples, and they seemed to, was real nice to us and everything. But we just, we just, I don't know how to put this, but what we had to live off of was very hard. We had 6 in family, and we lived off of $25 a month for 5 months out of the year, beginning first day of March. We got a $25 check.
Excuse me, this is great. We just have to let that plane fly over.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was a wonderful answer. Just hold on just a second more.
So I'll ask a question again.
Okay.
If you can just pick up at the point of how little money you had to live on, that will be excellent.
Okay, we lived off of $25 a month for 5 months out of the year, beginning with the first day of March. We got a $25 check the 1st of March, one the 1st of April, one the 1st of May, one the 1st of June, and one the 1st of July, which made a total of $125 for that year we had to live off of. And after that, in July was time then to lay your crop by, what you call it, lay by. You plow it or hose it, clean it out for the last time during that year until harvest time come. And while waiting for harvest time for the crop to produce and make, before we to gather it, we lived like we had chickens and cows and hogs. We raised hogs, and we fished in the bottom. We caught fish, and we lived off of fish, and we killed chickens off of the yard, and we raised like corn and peas, and that's how we ate from that time until harvest time. And when harvest time come to gather the cotton and the corn, we would work hard to get a bale of cotton so we could get what we got was a half of a seed check. Because we wouldn't settle up for what we made until November or December. Okay, but if we could get a bale of cotton out, and that would give us a half of a seed check. A seed check brought like $15, and we would get like I would say 9 or 10 at the most for our part. Maybe it was $15 to $20 what the whole check would be, but we would get half of that. If we could get 2 bales of cotton that week, we would get twice. Would make it like $20. Was good money. I mean, we it was hard time, but we managed to make it. We lived off of it. And on Saturdays, like, we would like to go to town and get something. Maybe we had enough money. What we would say, maybe we're going to get us a store-bought chicken today and not one off of the yard out of this. But we lived. We lived. We was happy, and we loved peoples. And I remember we would have a family picnic every 4th of July. Community would come together for this picnic. And my husband, we was young, and we wanted to go out, and I asked him, I said, would you go and see if Mr. Leatherwood would let us borrow a little money to go to the picnic? He goes up there and asks if he could borrow $15 to go to the picnic. Tell him, no, I'm not letting you borrow $15 to go to the picnic. I'll let you have it. The most would be $9. And I remember him turning away, said, if I can't get 15, I just won't take the 9. And he turned away, and so that evening we got dressed and we went ahead to the picnic. We went on our way. And as we enjoyed the crowd and people was having a good time, and we didn't have not change enough to buy anything at the picnic, like drinks, but we socialized and we enjoyed it. And when time come to go home, we went on home just like we. But was happy. But was happy. It was hard, but we learned a lot from it. We grew from it. And I look back over the time and think, how did we make it? It was the grace of God that we made it through